Hello, hello. That took me a minute. I had to kind of remember how to switch things over. But good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing good this morning. Definitely is a beautiful morning, I have to say. Nice and sunny. Beautiful birds chirping and such. Enjoying a nice coffee. So I thought I would come on and chat with you guys. I feel like most of the time I have the guitar in my hand and I'm so far away from the actual um, computer screen that I can't really read everything very well. But I thought I would come on and see how everybody's doing. I realize that we don't get to hear enough about the crazy things going on in your guys' lives. So I figured that this would be a good one for a good, I guess, avenue to explore that. Hey, Kat, how you doing? Good to uh, good to see you on. I missed you the other day when we stopped by. I'm not trying to give you guys the finger. This is just the mug at hand. Um, so don't take that as my way of slighting anyone. Just really like it. Oh, thank you, Mel. I have to say this one I got lucky. Um, these ones were Jen ordered them for herself, and when they came in, she didn't really like them as much, and so I ended up getting them. And now I think she told me that that was part of her plan in the beginning, but I don't know. I'm kidding. Jonathan, hey, how you doing? Yeah, so I have to say, if anybody like what crazy things have I guess that's kind of a crazy question to ask at this point. Um, yeah, I definitely I feel like everybody's world is kind of up and down, crazy, crisscross. But Josh says doing well, thanks. Listening to as many live streams as I can. Honestly, that I've been doing a lot of that myself. Um, Bands that I never knew before. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Um, and bands that friends have been telling me to check out for the longest time, and I just never really made it over or whatnot for, but but have had a lot of time on my hands, and also it like we're live streaming a lot more now, um, and taking some pointers from other bands and what they're doing and seeing how they engage their friends and fans and whatnot. Um, at the thought of Brendan with actually, well, what Mel? I guarantee that there's a couple pairs of sunglasses that of yours that B would rock good. But hey, good morning, Katie. Jonathan says I've been jamming your song "Let It Go" with my good. That is wicked. That definitely is cool to hear. Record that, man. Let us get a glimpse into your guys' rehearsal times and whatnot. Um, I will say, "Let It Go." That was one of those songs where um, when we were writing and tracking it and stuff, I remember at times being like, "Man, I don't know if this is the way we should go with this song or whatever." And Mike being like, "Man, just trust me. I can hear where it's going." And and I did. I trusted the smart one, and it paid off because I will say once I started hearing it more and more, it was definitely not that it didn't grow on me. It just as it took shape and all the pieces kind of came together. It was what it needed to be. Hey, Stephanie DuPont's on here. Jessica's on here. Hello, hello. Mike's on here. How you doing, buddy? Do you have a Pepsi in hand? I'm wondering. Um, and so yeah, and Zach's on here. Hey, buddy. Um, yeah. So if you guys are jamming that, definitely take a video and post it on or tag us in it or however all that stuff works. I'm a technical silly man. Melody's on. Hey, hey, Kim. How goes everybody? So I don't know. I guess we were on the other night answering questions, so I don't know if anybody's really got any questions. Um, Code Red right now. Is Code Red is that the one that's got all the caffeine in it? I think isn't that the caffeine one? The Code Red? I don't know. I uh, I do love Mountain Dew. Don't get me wrong. I I am a firm believer in the wonders of Mountain Dew. Thank you, Mike. I do love that you approve of the glasses. Again, to anyone that just tuned in, I'm not trying to give you the finger. This is just a cute cup. Um, what do you mean you're not sure? Isn't there like, don't they have like the ingredients or whatever on the actual like back of the thing? It should tell you how much caffeine is it. Maybe not. Maybe you guys have like secret caffeine deposits that I don't know. I'm just being silly now at this point. But George, hey, how goes, buddy? Meet you for coffee. See, that would definitely be dope. That's for anybody that doesn't know on here. I'm sure that most do. Um, George has got a wicked um, uh, thing as well called Meet Me for Coffee. And dude, you just recently had um, my gosh, his name is eluding me. Coates Kim. Dude plays Tig on Sons of Anarchy, and amazing. So good to have you tune in, buddy. Um, Total sugars 45 grams. Or is that a dollar sign? Like, is that a special dollar sign? Kim Coates. Okay, so I was not completely off. Yeah. Um, yeah, definitely. If you guys haven't seen that or heard of it, check it out. Meet me for coffee with George Rock. Um, yeah, man, that definitely that'd be a cool one. I would love to. I'd love to chat and hear what that was like chatting with him. 46 grams, Mike says, and that's in code red. Okay, good to know. I need to know these things. You know, we gotta know what kind of sugars we're putting in our body. Um, and in Devin's on. Kim says it's regular level Mountain Dew caffeine. Okay. So what? So then, what are the ones? Isn't there? Mountain Dew has like energy drinks, don't they? That's wonderful, Ricky. Mm, that's wonderful, Ricky. Oh yeah, the bread. It's so warm. Sorry, inside joke. Chris is on here, and for those of you, I've played Save Yourself on here. Played Dirty Water. I've played Squeeze for Me, I believe, on here. Those are all songs that I wrote with Mr. Christopher J.J. Joris. But I don't think many days go by that we hang without without quoting Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. So that is a must. Game Fuel is what you're thinking of. No, I don't think it's Game. I know it. Mountain Dew. Maybe they don't have them in the States. Mountain Dew has. It's called something though. It's like Mountain Dew something. I'll get back to you on this one, ladies and gentlemen, because honestly, like it's at every convenience store. Um, Steve's on. Hey, buddy. Um, yeah, it definitely is out there. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. This is the beauty of this chat is I can actually chat as if we were chatting and go and Google something. Um, Mountain Dew energy drinks. Kickstart. Thank you. Kickstart. I told you, Mike. I told you. Um, okay, so there is Game Fuel. Zach is stuck in bed. Need that coffee to get started. I definitely am with you. I have to say, um, in the morning it's funny because like Jen normally makes the coffee around here because she makes it a lot stronger than I do. Um, so it's one of those things like now I don't even know if I should quote it because I'm gonna get in trouble. But anyways, I'm gonna quote him anyways. Bill Cosby used to say that if you do something kind of dumb or do it badly, then you're not gonna be asked to do it again. And so I feel like that's kind of I lucked into that with the coffee. I just don't make it as good as she does. So I'm never the one that has to get up and walk down like a zombie. Put the water in and then put the coffee in. But yeah, um, but yeah, the Kickstart is okay, not great. Really, I like them. I think that they're good. I like the orange one. The grape one is pretty good, I think, as far as grape stuff goes. And I think there's a fruit punch one. I do like the fruit punch one, but I will say, Rockstar Fruit Punch has to be my favorite. I just spilled on myself. Oh, this morning was the worst though. I was going up the stairs with what do you do folding clothes? Steve, okay. You just fold clothes badly. I I have to the see now. After the other night and the honestly thing. I'm starting to realize other things that I say, and it's kind of funny. But I have to say, um, I definitely. Hey, buddy.
Is it done looking?
We can check it. Can I finish my live stream and then we'll check it?
Yeah.
All right. Um, just so for everybody's information, things that you learn from children. Don't butter Xbox. Um, it doesn't like water, so we've had to dry that out, um, and and so that's been interesting. But luckily, it's kind of been working. So if there's any Xbox gurus on here um, that that can help with that, that'd be fantastic. Jonathan says, I don't know if you heard my EP at Dane, but Let It Go actually helped me finish track 3. The call and response thing for the verses and Let It Go inspired me to do that. That is very cool, man. And definitely, I feel like there's a lot of songs that when I listen back and hear different parts and stuff like that in the song, I think the same thing. There's been bands that I've sat and listened to, and I could easily pinpoint, that song right there. That's where this riff came from, or that song right there. Is what inspired this whole song. So that's very cool. Thank you for sharing that, dude. Um, and definitely when you guys have that like pop that up in our chats, the link. I'm sure you can probably put the link for it right here in the chat, Jonathan, just so that anybody happening around here can go check out another band. um, and you guys are in the states, so realistically people could actually come see you play in the near future. We are definitely chomping at the bit, um, to get back to playing and just be out there, you know. Well, yeah, playing because don't get me wrong, I love the live streams and being able to really kind of chat with you guys and hear. Oh, Amanda Powell, hope you're well, brother. Thank you, and likewise, man. I definitely. I see lots of posts. Hopefully, you're kind of getting back to some good, I guess, socially distanced gigs. Mandapal Jandu, you guys can check him out as well. Fantastic singer songwriter. Um, but yeah, it's definitely it's been tough, kind of sitting here trying to you know feel the same feelings that we get from being on a stage and really sweating it out in front of an audience, trying to a little bit manufacture that same inspiration to you know not being in front of 1,000 people or something. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's hard because it's not that it's hard. It's just different. Love to do a show with you one day in Toronto, dude. You guys definitely, when you get up here, you have to let us know. That's for sure. I'm trying to remember the last one that we played in Toronto was, I believe, at the Rock Pile. I think it was at the Rock Pile. I believe. I'm sure that somebody will correct me if I'm wrong at some point, but yeah, I definitely that would be wicked. There's so many bands that I'm excited to get to play some shows with when you know things get back to not even normal but moving. Rockpile, thank you, Jess. That definitely would have bothered me for a while. I thought it was Rockpile. I just remembered the just hated the Rockpile. um, I gotta be honest. It's in a weird spot. Like it's hard to get to. Um, it's definitely in a strange spot. I hope that it doesn't go away though, because I like that venue. As far as um, the staff there is very cool. I'm gonna blank on his name. I know right now, but the sound guy there is awesome and a really funny dude. Um, and the staff were always really cool there. But yeah, it was in a weird spot. And no, it's not a pile of rocks. Um, it's just it's a bigger venue, um, but not like huge. You can still, yeah. It's a great venue for a band of our spot. Yeah. Um, did someone already name your morning show here? No, nobody. The name is still open, and I'm cool with that for now. I don't mind just chit chatting with y'all, and maybe we'll call it new boo goof. It looks like my internet is getting a little spotty. Um, but that's cool. I was actually going